Hi, it's me Kamal Basnet. Welcome to my podcast, The Art of Success. Today I'm going to share about how to unlock our mind, how to unlock our experience so that we can add more experience about creating new ideology, new experience, new expectations. Elon Musk said once, I think it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. Yes, he's right about that, and I feel touched with that too. So like everyone is extraordinary. Everyone can be extraordinary, everyone can be special, everyone can be genius. But the way of looking towards or being towards the extraordinary mind or genius should be self-discipline, self-confidence, and we have to open other point of views. We have to see in different views. If you want to teach people a new of thinking, don't bother try to teach them. Instead, give them a tool, the use of which lead to new ways to thinking. Yes, it's like we don't have to teach people how to be creative, innovative, how to unlock our mind. But we can give the experience, we can give the feelings, we can give the emotions, we can share our thoughts. That's what I'm doing. I'm not the guru here, but I just want to share what I have learned, what I have experienced, and what I have researched. I have read one book, the book called The Code of Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhani, the founder of Mind Valley. He's an entrepreneur, he's an influential personalities, uh, and he is the CEO of Mind Valley. Like that book is very extraordinary, and that book gives me some insight about how to unlock ourselves, because we have so many principles, we have so many values that are blocking to create ourselves who we are, how we are creating ourselves, how we are being innovative ourselves. We don't have to be Albert Einstein, we don't have to be Elon Musk, we don't have to be Thomas Edison, but to live a life of success, to live a life of better life, we can be genius, we can be smart, we can be extraordinary. There is no hard and fast rule to become a genius, and Albert Einstein or Abraham Lincoln or so many leaders. That's not my point. But at least if we open our eyes, third vision, that can give us an opportunity to understand who we are. We can unlock our mind, because our brain, according to neuroscience, the research has done, is like what information, what perceptions, what feelings, what emotion, what we see, what we hear can bring us who we are in this human civilization existence. When we think differently about the things that we are used to see daily, we can create innovative learning opportunities. The only matter is we can see the things different. Albert Einstein said that imagination is more powerful than knowledge. Yes, it's true. Imagination is more powerful than knowledge. And every time we imagine, every time when we daydream, or it will create this curiosity, the sense of curiosity of understanding the world, the self. And he's also tell us that without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for the other people. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true arts and science. And peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Understanding the sense of a sense of feeling, sense of emotions, sense of well-being, sense of understanding yourself can create the environment of unloading your mind. There is one, the source of knowledge is experience, experiencing optimal feelings, experiencing the way we are, we see, we hear, we feel, we perceive is a source of unlocking ourselves for creativity, innovation, invention. So here are some characteristic of unlocking ourself, our mind. Number one is empathetic. Being empathetic, it's like being assertive, being energetic, being positive. It can create the environment, a conducive environment to give positive energy for unlocking our mind, because our mind they are blocked. We just need to unblock. So being empathetic give us sense of understanding, sense of love, sense of respect, sense of perceptions. Another one is a problem finders and solvers. To unlock our mind, we should find the problem first and try to solve that problem, and which can give immense positive energy, which can give a curiosity to help to provide services, so which is the source of unlocking our mind. Another thing is unlocking our mind. People who are risk takers, calculated and measurable risk takers are also one of the source to to unlock our mind. If you don't take risks, we cannot achieve our anything else. Risk takers are one of the sources too. Networking, networking is also another tool we can describe, we can categorize in the unlocking our mind, unlocking our resources. Because when we go for networking, and when we find our actual networking clients or services or whatever you come in front, it will help to brainstorm, to communicate, to attach, to provide the environment to create something else. So networking is also one of the important. And observant. Most of the time when we go to the crowd or anywhere else, we nowadays is a time of smartphone. We just try to open our smartphone instead of seeing what's happening around, what's going on around us. Before that, we just open our smartphone, what's going on. So being observant is a skill that can give you to unlock a mind, because you can study a behavior, you can sense what's going around the environment. So being observant is also one of the tool. Creators, there is another term. Being creative can also unlock our mind. Thinking different, just begin with the end. This can also unlock our mind. And another important thing I like about is like resiliency. Being resilient. No matter how much you fail, keep on trying. Let not adversities win you. You win the adversity. During the time, you will be tough. You will be like a solid, like a rock, which can give, a sense of resiliency. And after doing this all, being self-reflective, what you have done, what are you doing, being self-conscious, self-awareness can give you the sense of understanding of unlocking your brain, unlocking your mind. Because if you don't allow ourselves to be self-reflective, then at a time we cannot unlock some. So reflection, just like try to see what you're doing, can help. It helps me a lot. I'm practicing. It's very tough, I know. Mindfulness, meditation, exercise, those are the things, the simple things we can do if you want to do it. So life is beautiful, life is resourceful, life is full of enjoyment, life is full of joy. We can do that. We can remain, we can unlock our mind, brain, we can unlock ourselves. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. A sense of questioning, a sense of curiosity can help us to retain our brain, our self-being. So yeah, it's true. I mean, like, it's very hard to understand ourselves. Busy life, technology, there are so many distractions. But if you want a successful life, if you want to be happy, if you want to be freedom, we have to unlock our brain, unlock the mind, because there are so many things that are involved in our brain, our environments. So we should get rid of that and try to re-engineer, reinvent, redefine ourselves so that we can do whatever we want, because choices are there in our life, whether you want to be happy, whether you want to be successful, or whether you want to be in road. So because success matters, happiness matters, life matters. Have a good day. Thank you.